Indianapolis native Mike Albee is the only bowler to win the Masters 3 times. The first came in Wichita in 1989. And then in 95 and 98, he won it both times here in Reno, Nevada. Albee and Pete Weber tied with 8 major victories, second most in PBA history.
Does he cut it up? Look at that, folks. There's the championship winning shot.
Rob Stone, Randy Peterson, welcoming you back to the National Bowling Stadium here in Reno, Nevada. Our continuing live coverage of the USBC Masters. And it's a major for the men today, and the women's majors are fast approaching. Although lately it's getting harder and harder to tell which tournaments are which as the ladies take center stage. This past month, history was made in women's sports as Kelly Kulick shattered a glass ceiling with a 15-pound ball. America. It was a high-profile step in a long journey as women's bowling moves mainstream, and Kelly hopes her win will help.
Hopefully there's going to be more opportunities that come from this exposure and me winning, and I'm just trying to keep up with all the media obligations and attention so that I can see this through and really put bowling back in the spotlight.
Bottom of the 6th. The PBA Women's Series Showdown is coming soon, pitting the top qualifiers from 6 events head-to-head. That's just the start of a big spring season for the ladies that will include 2 major events, the USBC Queens and the US Women's Open. The dream is alive. She's done it.
All the ladies go out there to win one of the majors. You know, that's definitely a highlight of anybody's career. So winning one of those would be huge. You know, the best of the best always go out there to compete. So winning one of those would definitely be a great asset to your resume.
And the best women in the world hope to build on the momentum of what is becoming a big year for the ladies. About 3 in a row to close out.
It seems like women's bowling, it's definitely been a step in the right direction over the last couple of years. And when I bowl pro-ams or been around your average bowlers, they really love watching the women. And it would be such a great feat if we could, you know, get women's bowling back in there.
And there's still time to take part in these prestigious tournaments. For more information on signing up for the USBC Queens and the US Women's Open, just log on to bowl.com and click on tournaments. Our next tournament, this happens to be a mixed doubles affair. The Bear, Don and Paula Carter mixed doubles coming away from the Brunswick Zone in Wheat Ridge, Colorado, just outside of Denver. Last season, Norm Duke and Liz Johnson nearly shot a 300 in this building to capture that title. You can see coverage of that one live next Sunday on ESPN at 1 p.m. Eastern. And when we return, we'll talk about the upcoming PBA Experience Showdown. We'll be joined by a former Masters champion and have Walter Ray Williams Jr. taking on Ryan Simonelli when we return to Reno, Nevada.